President Trump ramping up the rhetoric on trade ahead of the meeting of the G7 in Quebec. Let's take to Twitter here. Here's what he wrote. Prime Minister Trudeau is being so indignant. Canada charges the U.S. a 270% tariff on dairy products. They didn't tell you that, did they? Not fair to our farmers. He goes on to write, looking forward to straightening out unfair trade deals with the G7 countries. If it doesn't happen, we come out even better. And finally, I am heading for Canada and the G7 for talks that will mostly center on the long-time unfair trade practiced against the United States. Well, we certainly know what his goal is. But it was all smiles today in sunny Charlevoix, Quebec, where Prime Minister Trudeau and his wife, Sophie Gregoire, welcomed the leaders of the G7, including Trump. Meanwhile, protesters gathered to criticize the summit's price tag in Quebec City.
By stealing $600 million of our money to organize their summit, it is easy for the government involved to move their meeting elsewhere.
Other demonstrations called the G7 to discuss climate change, money being spent on the U.S. military, and ending war worldwide. Several store owners have boarded up their windows in case riots break out this weekend. But protests pose virtually no threat to the leaders today, with the protection of some 10,000 police and military personnel. The items that we know are on the agenda include migration, global trade, the environment, and Aboriginal rights. Now, taking part are the U.S., France, Canada, Japan, Italy, the United Kingdom, and Germany. But Trump thinks one country has been left out.
Russia should be in this meeting. Why are we having a meeting without Russia being in the meeting?
The U.S. president made those comments just before leaving for Canada today. The group is choosing to ignore Trump's suggestion to bring Russia back after the country was expelled in 2014 after annexing Ukraine's Crimea.